What's up everybody and welcome back to 2 Guys 1 Anime. My name is the Hurley Apple and we're carrying on today with Final Fantasy 16. So, just kind of summarise basically what happened. Last time we did a load of side quests, got to this new area which is actually like an extension of the desert area. So, I'm looking forward to when this actually curves all the way back round. That might not be for a little while though. And on the bright side, Jill is now back in the party, so we now have Shiva back. But I imagine that there could be some great big boss fight coming up in the near future.
Won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No.
I'm trying to do an intro, guys. You're interrupting the intro.
We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside.
Hey, I'm sure it's fine.
Well trained and increasingly battle hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
It's fine. Anyway, I'm assuming this big crate is going to be like a big boss fight, or it could be where Ultima actually is. I know Ultima's technically inside Joshua, but still. We'll have to see how this all plays out.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
I was going to say, I think we've pretty much destroyed every other crystal at this point. That has just jogged my memory, though. We should be encountering Bahamut when we get here as well. Because unless he's been sent to the front line, in which case we might not fight Bahamut, or see him, shall I say. Yes.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right.
Goots.
He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies.
His name sounds more like Goats, but hey. I know nothing. I'm just humble game player. That was a bit harsh. Out of my sight, wretch. Okay. So yeah, I've got the guild to do. I'll just buy this while I'm here. Potions are fine. Elixir. I mean, I might as well just buy the other one while I'm here. May as well stock up on them while I can. The rest of the potions I'll just get natural as I progress through. I don't tend to use them in general fights anyway.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper, not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
Yeah, but the question is where?
Tight-fisted swines.
You put your prices in.
So the bread that was actually being shown like a moment ago looked more like pancakes, if anything.
I'll take the large one.
So where is Goots or Goats, whatever you want to call him? He's not among these guys.
Of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me.
He's just somewhere in this area. Okay. Or NPC that I'm trying to find. And now it shows up. I even walked straight past him. Okay, I love this game sometimes.
There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Good. Just tell us what happened.
It's betrayed us, Pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Here. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure no one else is missing.
Right. We'll meet you there.
I vaguely remember seeing the red chocobo on the way over, so...
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
Yes, make sure there's no pickpockets. Not that it actually matters, because I think I literally spent the majority of my gil anyway buying an elixir and two of the I spent 20,000 as well on that soundtrack thing. Red chocobo.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain. Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and two birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive. The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Well, another fetch quest. Why not? So hopefully this is going to be quite a quick quest. Still strict calling someone a wretch, but anyway. Yeah, I imagine this will be like a quick side main story, if that's what you want to call it.
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
You, furniture maker, give me
Are
things.
you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
And now we go to somebody else. I get the feeling this is just literally going to be what the quest line is. Go to this person, then go to this person, then go to that person, and eventually find the person you're after.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
I beg to differ.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know, then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right, then.
Just let me go back to slaying really cool shit, and then we'll all be happy.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Again, I beg to differ. Start with you. What do you know?
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
Brilliant. Right, any others? Jesus Christ, the voice on her. You know anything?
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
That guy's a little brat, but hey, I kind of get it. Right, I think there's going to be another one like towards the entrance of the town, because I saw one kind of run away as we like walk down here. And again, it's not there anymore, so who knows?
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Hansa, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Now, when you say Honda, I immediately think of Tadakatsu Honda from Samurai Warriors. Such a good game. I actually have to go back and play that again. Quite fun. Either that or the Attack on Titan game, because Attack on Titan is basically it's like Samurai Warriors, but you fight Titans as well. So I'll have to do that as well at some point.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Yeah, I imagine so. Hello, people. You, what you doing?
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hansa, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
And we can chuck him off this side into the pit below. I got a feeling I'm going to fight bandits in a second. Like, there's no way I'm not going to. You... Okay, it's not the same guy. Where did the kid go?
Your boy run past. He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the Chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
But... Why do you say but? So is there gonna be like a hidden area? No, okay, he's still there.
Shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hansa. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hansa.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goots, what are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister? Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just a back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hans is a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
That was a really hard bait quest line. I don't understand the reason why, but I get quest points and meteorites, so I'm not going to complain too much. But yeah, to be honest, attacking me when I have a sword like this and it's literally called Excalibur is probably the worst idea you could have had. He's lucky it wasn't a combat, so I would have gone Ifrit and just destroyed him. But anyway, you live and you learn.
What's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them. You get your trader's pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then. Honza, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leighton's Cleft.
To Leighton's Cleft, then.
Leighton's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
Lovely. Not being funny though, we could probably just explore the entire area. Like, I have a Chocobo and I have time. But then again, if it's literally just going to guide me there, then no harm, no foul, I suppose. I was trying to get the item, it's just curved me around. And it sounds like a fight anyway, so. Guess who's going to get killed?
You should have minded
your... Oh, I forgot I've changed the ability. I was well expecting to hold it down, I've just destroyed him. I'm so sorry. I was waiting for one of those things. Stabby, and dead. That it?
I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
Yeah, I'm gonna say these definitely aren't ringleaders. They're basically just tore one to pieces with one ability. Like, if that's happening, it's definitely not a leader. With bandits everywhere, though. So, time to kill the next bunch. Hopefully, I can get the Titan thing a bit more accurate this time round. And try and kill up multiple at once. Not charged yet. Dead. Dead. And I'm taking you with me on a journey.
More foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
The fact that I didn't even have Titan regain his triangle ability yet. I've just killed them all. I might use it for in the next section though, because I can use the health regen. Always good to start like a possible boss with full health. Unless this is the boss, in which case I'm going to use it for anyway. Looks like it is actually.
Bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. And Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It will be a shame when they chop them off.
Yeah, let me just kill him.
Till then, let's make the most of it.
Let me kill them. Let me attack.
Scum. The leaders of the cast stones.
Do we have to follow them actually? I hate trail quests.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
Let me destroy him with the frip. Or Titan. I'll use Titan. Titan's a better idea. Hello, chums. How are we all today? Okay. I was hoping the triangle ability would have like recovered by now, but it hasn't. My reactions are like so slow at the minute. Okay, normally that moves, so I'm not sure why it didn't. My bloody reactions are atrocious. Okay, my reactions are really, really bad at the minute. I'm nowhere near as good at the game as I used to be before I stopped playing for a while. And nearly 50,000. No, I am very rusty. This is not good. So yeah, if I actually have to do a hunt, this is going to suck.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
All done. Everybody taken care of.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goots's pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
What is it?
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots' pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan.
Trying to swindle me out of 9 million, Gil. Who the hell do you think you are? I don't even have 9 million. Well, Clive probably does actually with the thing back home. Reduce thunderstorm cooldown time by 2.7 seconds. Interesting.
Let's get this back to goods.
As much as I'd love to cast Thunderstorm over and over again, not a good idea. Alright, there's 3 side quests, and knowing my luck, there could be a couple of hunts now. So
Carry your goods. I'm cheap.
still sounds weird. But what I am going to do is I'm going to carry on with the main story just for now, because there's no point in me stopping halfway through and actually trying to do it that way. And then again, in a completionist in me. I'll see what Goats wants us to do. If it's going to move us on to the next area, then I won't do it. But we'll see what he says.
Try not to lose it again.
Me pass! You found it! Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo too.
So should you, Hansa. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Miss Elle's given us a job shifting the Chocobos shit out the stables. It's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
You stick at it then.
And Goots, I'm sorry for stealing your pass.
That's all right. I've got it back now. And all's well that ends well. Eh?
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
I'll do me best.
Till then, eh?
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
Mercenaries.
Can you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
Right. Let's go.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts, and more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may. What do you know of my blood?
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash. Till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Terence.
My prince.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you. And this is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
Damn! Yeah, Bahamut's not messing around, but I get the feeling Bahamut's going to get killed, if I'm being honest. So I can't actually go back and do the side quest now, but that's not a bad thing, because then they can start stacking up and I can do them all in one go. So let's see what's going off on the Dominion then.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
They're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
What is it, boy?
What's happening?
I don't know. Torgal! This way.
The Dalmekians are invading. I think they are anyway. Seems like they are.
The city's on fire.
Yes, very observant.
Is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
Yeah, sure. Okay, I thought it was that way, but apparently not. I hate navigating roofs. Like, it makes no sense on the path. Okay, now we're just gone full Prince of Persia, apparently, just running up everything and running along walls. Oh! Okay, no, it's not the Dalmekins. It's, Dion making his move.
What in the hell is going on?
Let's go and see.
Right. But first we find Goots.
Oh, Goots, where are you? Ah. Nope. Goodbye. Kaboom. Get up. Bloody sleeping on the job. Not bad XP, to be honest, though. Hello, friends. Hit by the weakest attack ever, I think. You attacking? Thank you. I'm not lying, if I literally just saw that happen to my friend right in front of me, I'd be very scared. Just deflection, then huge fists come out of nowhere. Oh, I hate these guys. These are nightmares of enemies. Just literally kicking everything out. Bro. I stopped him from doing the really big jump, so that's something. Yes, we've just gone full Avengers. We're now in a civil war. But yeah, I didn't realise the Dragoons are part of that army, so this is going to be a bit of a Bit more of a nuisance than I originally anticipated.
Never thought I'd be glad to fall into a sewer.
What do you mean? Why would you be glad to falling into a sewer? I love how these are literally just called mega crabs. Oh wait. Megalo crab. Okay. Still basically a mega crab. Wish there was like some kind of movement tech I could use for the lunge. What the? Okay.
What of the men and women in the market district? The evacuation is complete, Captain. Good. Then all that remains is to dethrone the pretender.
Okay, so yeah, insurgents.
There it is. The bell tower.
Right. Let's go.
Pointless cutscene. I'm trying to like gather up all the potions I can on the way as well. Alright, max potions. I need high potions now though. But because they're giving me potions, I'm kind of curious if I'm going to fight a boss now.
Ah, no goods left.
Yep, we're going to be Assassin's Creed in this. Not quite an Assassin's Creed, but it'll do.
Where in Gregor's name did you come from?
And you're all dead. Ba 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 ba. Yeet. Do, 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 do. I feel like I'm getting a bit of my reflex back now, but not a lot. It's full health now. It's been a while since I've had full health. You. Stomp on them. Yeet. Huge area just annihilates the captain. I was gonna say, can someone please just kick the worm out the ground, like out from the sky? Oh, you're a problem. I'm gonna lie, I fully expected it to do more than that. Trying to learn how to use the Titanic counter as well, because it's going to be so useful if I get used to it. Like, as you literally just saw there, I got a counter off, and it's a 3-strike combo. Obviously you can use it to guard, and it will reduce a lot of the damage that I can take, but the counter's a lot, like, way more worth it. It's just timing, which I'm slowly getting back, but it's not all there yet. But I think I'm going to go back to full health after this item. Nope, it was a high potion. Even better. Stop in the name of the law. And you're dead. Goodbye. I feel bad for this because I'm kind of killing all of Dion's army. Like, the Dragoons are supposed to side with Dion. I'm just killing loads of them.
Hold on, kids. We're coming.
God damn it. Why it's just the random cutscenes here and there? Makes no sense. Let me fight a boss and let me find goose. That's all I'm asking. It might just be a Dragoon, to be honest, or a Dragoon and the Worm at the same time. Like, that's a decent mini-boss, I guess. Oh, there's a Dragoon. You shall not pass. Murder, 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 murder. See if this staggers him. Almost. That will. Should have anyway. Here's the double jump. That was the block. I don't know if it negates the damage, you know. Level up. Cool. Level 38. I'm still... I say this every time. I'm still very curious as to what the max level's going to be. But something that... Because I'm like warmed up now. The Dragoons are feeling a lot easier to deal with. I'm sure that there's going to be a mini-boss coming up. There's got to be. It's not going to be Bahamut, but... I imagine Bahamut might be the end boss if I'm going to fight Bahamut here. But I seriously doubt that.
Enemies on the ramparts! Kill them!
Out of the way. It's a poor soul. Come on. I just feel bad for them. It's just they get walloped completely. Favor of Earth, Raging Fists. Right, this has got to be the boss now, surely. I forgot. Silly little trigger thing.
Can you see him anywhere?
Must be one of the Dragoon's pets.
It's not Bahamut, but I'll take it. I can't believe that I just fired that the wrong way. Yeah, if memory serves me right, locking onto this is like the wrong move. Don't like this. Now I don't have anything to use to amp damage, really. Very poor stagger damage, but see if I can build the stagger back up as much as I can. I don't like the look of this move. Oh lordy. Okay. Oh god. Thank you for the regen, Torgal. Much appreciated. Ay, ay, ay. Buddha, 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 Buddha. You're doing your weird tri-attack. That's a new attack. Oh. Spin. I can't see the dragon. No. It's like a goddamn laser show. Oh god, didn't even expect that. I say, please hit this time. That was a lot of damage looking at it, actually. It's over 50,000. New record. Let's show again. What was that? Only twinning? Oh god, not this again. Jesus Christ, how much things are you throwing at me now? Got him. Over 50,000 in one combo though. Pretty good. Not bad experience. Definitely could have been better, but still. White worm bones. Not sure what I'm going to craft with it, but we'll find out.
Over here, Clive! Are you alright?
Goots, there you are.
I didn't know there'd be a dragon.
All right, let's get out of here.
Oh!
What now?
Is that Mother Crystal's heart?
What the hell is it doing up there?
We must leave. Now, Your Grace. I beg of you.
This is not what he wanted. Something's happened. Forgive me, Yoda, but I must put a stop to this.
Your Grace!
So, what do we do now then?
We destroy the heart.
Well, you might come back!
As soon as the flames die down, the Imperials and the Dalmex will move in. This may be our only chance.
And Bahamut has gone for now. You should get as far away as you can, Goots.
What? And leave you lot in the lurch? I can't do that. If you're staying, then so am I. I packed everything up before I made a run for it, so if there's out you need, just ask. But I won't be giving it away for free. Nan'd never forgive us if I did.
Thank you, good.
Not gonna lie, that's probably like the biggest justification to have a shop who is literally in the thick of it with you. Like, he's got a reason not to sell you things for free. The big hammer.
Welcome to the big hammer.
God. I don't know what I expected. Anyway, I can't craft anything new at the minute. I literally have the strongest armor stuff still, so there is that, which is a bit unfortunate. I would like some stronger gear.
I can make for you.
You can't make me anything, I'm afraid. I don't think he's going to sell anything I'm going to want, though. That's another thing. Because I'm full on potions. I need to buy them at some point.
You've got everything you need, then?
Yeah, apparently so, Goats. Or Goots, whatever your name is. Only thing left to do is to say I'm going to end the part here, because... yeah, I get the feeling the next part is going to be a Bahamut boss fight, and we don't have a lot of time to do it in. So, anyway, thank you very much for watching the part. If you liked it, leave a like and a comment down below, and make sure to come back next week for another part of Final Fantasy XVI, where I'm pretty sure we're going to fight Bahamut. So, it's going to be a good one. But anyway, goodbye for now.